Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. This woman, where you see for here with Emmanuel Agbogun, they beg the Edo State government and the Oba of Benin, make them help am tell ETIOSA, make ETIOSA leave her family alone. She say ETIOSA dey oppress her family. Make I leave you now, make you hear from the woman and Emmanuel Agbogun.
Oba Of the second, Ogidigan. What talk Baba? May you help me, may you come back and ETIOSA may remove her for my husband body. And ETIOSA say people don't say I go palace. He say don't buy palace. He say don't get what we go do. He say don't buy palace. He say na he get palace, na he get IG, na he get everywhere. He say no guy wetin me go fit do. So I just use this opportunity to beg. Abeg, make help me. When I come back, ETIOSA may remove her from my husband body because my husband na fear not the letter dey waka, fear not the letter dey go anywhere. We dey come for marriage. He carry vigilante. He come dey pursue us reach us.
Yes. Good morning, my conscious Edo people. I remain no other person than yours, number right activist, Comrade Agbogun Emmanuel. And on today's discussion, we are here with the elders and Odionwe of Iyowa community in Ovia, Northeast local government area. And the issues we are discussing today is as a result of issues that have erupted or that has happened within the past few days. Particularly, they've been having issues over the installment of Odionwe, as the case may be. But because in our own way of activism, we do not speak on behalf of the community, the acting Odionwe, as the case may be, is seated right behind, right next to me, Domosa. And he wants to air his mind. Before he starts saying all he has to say, I just want Edolites across the globe, and particularly constituted authorities, to listen to the harsh situation these elderly and aged people are being made to pass through, all because of land administration. Thank you. So, Epa, you can explain. You are live. The world is listening to you at this very moment.
Thank you. My name's Samson Edera Obase, the acting Odionwe of the second in command in the Iyowa community. In our culture in Benin, which everybody knows, if Odionwe dies, the next man to him take up is always the senior man in the community. I served 10 Odionwes in Iyowa. When it come to my turn, on the 4th of November 2017, I was installed as Odionwe of Iyowa community. Along the line, there was one man there called ETIOSA Igodaro, who was CDA chairman for 12 years in Iyowa. So when I was installed as Odionwe, he came to me that I should elevate him to a Dion group, because you have Eloga, you have Erele, and you have a Dion. And I actually elevated him to a Dion status in Iyowa. Well, along the line, I was there for almost 7 months after my installation. Suddenly, I got a call from the Oba of Benin that I was called in the palace. When we got there, I found that it was this ETIOSA, whom I elevated to a Dion group, that wrote petition against me that it is not too Ikbia, that is took another year, that the date of Odionwe dies, that I assume the Odionwe ship. I told the Oba that actually what happens in Iyowa is that when Odowole died, the next person will take up anytime he had the money to do so. That's why I did this one. But the Oba said, well, I have to wait for 2 Canada years in Benin. That as at now, I should not call myself Odionwere, but I should be Ozukpogeva. That is second in command. That I should go there and begin to act as Ozukpogeva, which I was before the Odionwere dies. Well, I agree. But since they have abolished CDA, which he was the chairman, this ETIOSA, he now wrote, that's why he wrote that petition so that he might got the chance now to begin to sell it the lands in Iyowa. And he started to sell them. And when I saw, when he said, they told me that the Oba had given him a power now to rule Iyowa, I said, I found it and I wrote to the Oba to clarify me whether actually that was the truth. When we got there on the 19th July, in 19th June 2018, I told the Oba. Then the Oba now said, I should go that I'm second in command, yet I'm not, I should not call myself Odionwere till 2 Canada year, and that 2 Canada year will end in July 2019. So this ETIOSA now got a paper. According to him, he said the Oba had given him that authority. He came with this paper. He sent paper to AIG's office when he arrested me there. When we got there, after taking my statement, they read this paper. I said, who signed this paper? They told me who signed the paper. And what this paper entails was that ETIOSA now asked for the judgment derived from the petition he wrote to the secretary. And the secretary gave him this paper, which he even said, go and join the elders to rule the village till that 2 Canada year. He said, Odionwere, Ozukpogeva, Ozukpogia, Ozukpogene, Ozukpogisen, Oyunpo, Okarele, go there and manage that affairs for the next 2 Canada year, which we did. But from there, ETIOSA now said he had given mandate to rule Iyowa. Whenever I go to Iyowa, he will arrest me with the police. He arrested me till as we are talking. He arrested me 5 times as we are talking. He arrested me once at the Kiadolo division. He arrested me twice in AIG's office, 2 times. He arrested me from Abuja twice. It's exactly what we are still battling. Whenever they call him to come and defend his petition, he will never come. So those people have taken a decision. So we have been on all the youth that supported me, all the elders that supported me because he said he had money. He now come and begin to arrest one after the other, the whole of them. They begin to arrest this. Tomorrow they arrest even my son, my children. He arrested the whole of them. He will go and keep them in the since he have no place now, as we are talking. That's why I now decided to go to DSS. The other time I wanted to use organize vigilante in the community. He never allowed. He arrested the children. He put them on video or whatever what he called, and call other people now to come and snap them there and go and put them in media, which was never true something. So I'm now begging the Oba of Benin, the government, the governor, to advise ETIOSA to leave Iyowa alone so that there will be peace in Iyowa and development in Iyowa. What is happening now? Somebody, the senior boy who's helping me, he went to his house a few days ago, destroyed all his doors, all windows, everything, beating the wife and the man himself, and carry away the senior son with the man. And till that was about 4 days ago, we were battling to know where the man is with his senior son. It was yesterday we knew now that the son was with DSS. Since he has no place now to go to for police station, he now resorted to go to DSS. It is DSS is using now, exactly what we are doing. I'm now very happy to see some members coming here to interview us, and which can help us to plead with the Oba of Benin, to plead with the governor of the state, to tell ETIOSA to leave us alone. Enough is enough. My people are love-abiding people. We don't make trouble. He said, look for some others. And all the land in Iyowa has been sold by him now as we are talking. He sold some to government officials. Those people now begin to back him. We are now begging Obaseki to find out who that person that is helping ETIOSA in his own cabinet or in his own office. And I'm telling him that person is now using him, telling him what to do so that he can get the land he has given him. There is nowhere we don't see Odionwere. Any day I go to Iyowa, he will arrest me. Anytime, which arrest has he made me? He's always alleging that I want to come and kill him. I want to come and get my. He even went to my house in Iyowa, go and plant guns in my house. The police went there now and recovered them. When they searched the whole house there, they didn't see anything. One of his brother came there, called police. You are going, come and check here. Come and check. We have not checked here. So when they got there now, they found that there was a gun. I think they say about 3 and some ammunition. Then the police now asked the person who asked to come and get that place searched. And after that one, I think the police actually suspected him and make him to make statement. That very person, nobody called him there, but he simply said, "You have not checked this place." That's where there's damage in my roof in the house. There they went and hide those guns. And what I'm doing now is that I'm just running here and there. I don't know where to go. I have no money. I'm a retired schoolmaster. I'm a pensioner. I have no kobo. We have no money now in Iyowa. All the money we have, all the land we have in Iyowa, ETIOSA have sold them all, and using that money to deal with everybody. Said anybody who supported me, he will go to deal with them. He can even kill them. Which I think I'm using this media now again to appeal to the whole world that ETIOSA said he will be killing those people who supported me one after the other, especially one arrow where, and this very person now, so the ETIOSA, who they are now arrested. He said he has a gun at home. They went there now, they found nothing, a pin in his house. Where he's still in the DSS detention now as we are talking. Only the son they have given us. So we are now, my people, myself, and using this media to beg government, beg the Oba of Benin, beg the good people of those states to prevail on ETIOSA to leave us alone and let me go there and develop Iyowa community. Thank you very much.
Okay, Papa, you have spoken very well. You have spoken very, very well. I think anybody who is listening to you have heard all you have to say. Yesterday, from the phone calls I received, even if I was far away, some persons complained that monies were stolen from the house. And is the person here?
Yes, it's here. That the wife of the Sunday Mosa.
Turn your camera. Tuta, madam, Tuta, sit down. Madam, thank you very much. I saw your video yesterday. Can you simply tell us what happened? Can you simply tell us what transpired yesterday?
Not only yesterday.
No, okay. Can you tell us what transpired?
Yes, I think about 2 years ago, this Benji, junior brother to this Benji go down, junior brother to this ETIOSA, he go down around 10 in the night. So when my husband just dey come for work, I also say just dey shout say, Mama Precious, Mama Precious. I type somewhere, I want to take my place. Now I go come out to, I say waiting, people surround am with 6 men with gun. Now I say waiting, say no, they want kill her, they want kill her. Now because waiting, where you know they carry my husband, they go drag my husband enter motor. So Benji come start to beat me. He beat me, he naked me. So when they break, I come run to Okiadolo, I come find my husband there. So now I come complain to the police. Police come follow me go the man house. This ETIOSA hold out. When we reach there, ETIOSA don't let me enter gate. They drive me. Now the police people from Okiadolo want tell me, they say they don't know say na ETIOSA house. Now they come they for not follow me. Now I say why? So then ETIOSA come tell they say they go come. So later now ETIOSA come meet me for Okiadolo. When you reach there, you just share money, give all the police when e dey counter. When you share money, give police when they counter, now they come comot. Na him go ask the police say wetin? Una no talk about the matter. He say no, he say dem wan carry the matter comot. Say dem don carry am go state. Now because say because say I no get money, ETIOSA say he go kill me, he go kill my husband. He say nothing go happen. So I rest. I can't rest for the matter because I no get money when I take sponsor myself. So I think since then, if they hear police, they arrest my husband every time. Come arrest am reach 8 times now. When he go arrest am reach state, he go carry am go Okiadolo, he carry am go AIG, he go say na armed robber, he go say na kidnapper, he go say na cultist. Nothing. When my husband go reach there, they go detect say nothing. So the ETIOSA no go come again. ETIOSA go stay house. They go dey call ETIOSA, he no go gree. They go say make my husband stop, make he no dey come. So na so they do am all the time. I think 5 days ago now, on Friday evening night, we just dey sleep wey dey wan break. I see say people just from window, they just point touch because I dey naked. Now my husband come dey tell them say, who be this? Who be this? They say they from may I open door, may I open door. All of them wear soldier uniform. I come say wetin dey happen? They say may I open door. Before I dey know, now I come quick carry cloth, I come put on. I come say man, I no put touch for my body. Una see say I dey naked. Before I dey hear, they come start to dey break my door. Igbi. Before I don come out for parlour, they break window. They from window enter house. When I climb chair, I wan look. Now the one for inside just take leg hit me for my chest. Now I just fall. I can't carry my head, cold meat guys. Now I push it. Now they all rush my husband. They start to beat my husband. They start to beat my son. They destroy the whole house. So now they say, make we just carry eye lie down. Make we just lie down. Make we not look there. So when I try to look one, he just give me look for my face. I say, why I can't look his face? He said, no, he just carry gun, say, want shoot my husband. Now I hold my husband. I can say, before you dey shoot my husband, kill me. I can say, I don't say, I come again. I don't come. They say, I tell no son, I said that. Now I say, yes. Now ETIOSA. Because my husband don't get wetin my husband do ETIOSA. ETIOSA say, my husband got the follow and they sell land. My husband can say, no, you know the follow person, they sell land. E no concern. He say, my husband no dey follow and sell land. If people come take approval for the land where my husband sell, you own land, he say he go carry am go give for them. We not dey carry am come give am. ETIOSA no dey see approval, they give them. ETIOSA now ETIOSA dey beat my husband for. He no get wetin my husband do am. So now they come say, I tell no say that I come say na ETIOSA because my husband no get issue with anybody. If na if you get issue with this ETIOSA, apart from you know follow am come dey sell people land, na just dey kill am for. So now they say make we just carry our eye face ground. So as we carry our eyes face ground, they come dey search. They carry my husband and get up. After the beating, they beat my son. This one na my son now. So now we can't come out. Now they can't just say make we lie down for parlor. We can't lie down. Cause they cry there. They can't turn the whole house upside down. They scatter everywhere. When they scatter everywhere, they say my husband come out, may bring key. So of store. Now my husband call they come and say, may I bring the key. So when I enter room, two of them come still dey inside room, the rest dey outside. Now because the rest dey outside, why you come still dey inside room? He say make I get out. I just have a waka. When I reach out, all this whether they be soldier men now uniform they wear, I cannot know whether they be soldier men. So now we come enter. Now I can't come outside. When I come outside, they say me I just lie down for ground. I can't lie down for ground. They can't even mash me. I can't just dey dey. Now they can't search all the whole store. Nothing. They don't see anything for inside. Now they come soldier, make my husband enter house, make my son carry shirt, make he enter motor. Now because of that, they carry them, they go. They say they don't beat my son. Beat her. My son go tell them where my husband keep gone. Now my son go say, if papa not get gone, since when papa gone, I never see gone for him hand. They say he get gone. He get go. They come start to beat my son again. They say make my son talk where if papa dey hide gone. Now my man son go say if papa no get gone. Now go say okay. One say make they still carry me journal. Now the other one say no, more na leave am. And this time they reach 20 when he come with gun. They carry 5 car come 5 motor. 1 red, 2 Sienna, 2 this in-laws, 1 white, 1 black in-laws. 1 car for inside na ETIOSA son motor. So some people come still dey inside, but I no fit see their face. They come hide for inside because that motor dey sit am. So na we dey when they search everywhere finish, na they come go. So I come dey cry. Nobody before people come dey run, they come say wetin dey happen, wetin dey say gbogbo. Now it say ETIOSA don carry my husband comot. I no know where I ask, they say where una dey carry am dey go. They say me I no ask them. Now because if una kill my husband, kill my son, na ETIOSA hand now. So from there now, when I enter house, I can't run go back when I keep money when the people can give me hope. When I reach there, they turn the back. Now the money 300,000. Now they find since then. I no see am. Now let 20,000 when they see for bag when I hand. So now let that one they can't give me. When I dey palace say, madam take count this money. When I count am 20, now I go ask my husband say who get this money because me no keep. Now my husband say na he put am for bank. Now they come say no be say if we don't go now say we thief your money. And now they say they don't carry the 300,000 when e dey. So okay. Now we dey I come dey find my son, I come dey find. So now from there I come call this daddy. I come say see wetin dey happen. Now daddy come tell me say my husband na only that call na my husband could make before they enter house collect the phone from her. Now we come dey find my husband since then. So now they come carry am put for Facebook, carry am put for everywhere. Where ETIOSA come see say they don carry am put for everywhere, where they be carry dey go before e go restore them. Because when we go claim my son yesterday night, na that one come dey tell me say they tie their face. He no even know where they carry am go. Because during that, so because say they don ETIOSA don see say dem don carry am put for Facebook, carry am put for say ETIOSA go down na kidnapper, and na really na kidnapper. Because police people or soldier no dey behave as dem take behave that day. Na e come run Now one call me around 5. He said me I go carry my son o. He said my son do supply road for SS office. DSS office. Na because the DSS office, he say I come say wetin I come say na my son and my husband and my son now na carry comot. Where my husband, he say na wetin dey say make he tell me. Now I come say if anything do my son, do my husband, he do ETIOSA hand. Before just in the night before my husband and my son come. Since now I never even still see my husband for face. So I use this opportunity to beg government, beg Oba Of Benin, make dem help me beg ETIOSA, me leave my husband, because ETIOSA say he go kill me, he go kill my husband. He say if I go find say na from he go kill me put. He say if he kill my husband, nobody wey go ask am. He say look my husband back, he look am front, he no see anybody wey go ask am. So I use this opportunity to come beg Oba Of Benin. Ẹlẹ́dìí àgbàwà tó pè Oba Ẹgbẹ́ the second Ogidigan. Wọ́n tó pè bàbá. May you help me, may you come back ETIOSA, may remove hand for my husband body. ETIOSA say people don say I go palace. He say he don buy palace. He say no get wetin we go do. He say he don buy palace. He say na he get palace, na he get IG, na he get everywhere. He say no get wetin he go fit do. So I just use this opportunity to beg. Abeg make una help me. When I come back ETIOSA, make remove her from my husband body, because my husband na fear no dey let am dey waka, fear no dey let am dey go anywhere. We dey come for marriage, he carry he carry vigilante, he come dey pursue us reach us. We gone. Now God na even save us that day. I don't know wetin I do am, I don't know wetin my son do am. He say he go kill everybody. He first tell people say make dem come burn my house. Beijing, na so Beijing still do am. Where Ojegbe say my husband say make carry youth people, make dem go market go clear. Beijing take a gun, he take chase my husband come and say he wan kill them. Now God save my husband that day, na him dey run come house. I don't know wetin my husband, even expect promotion, I don't know wetin he do Beijing, I don't know wetin he do ETIOSA. They don't let me drink water, they don't let me eat, they don't let me get peace, they don't let me get rest of mind. He say if he don't kill me, he say only my husband go remain. Now I come beg all of una, I beg, when I help me beg ETIOSA, I go down, may remove her from my husband body. He said get where dey shook head, nobody go fit do anything. Na only God na me dey cry for. Me no get money wey I go spend, I no get money wey I take do ojuju. Na God na I dey beg. Mona still help me dey put am for prayer, Mona help me come beg ETIOSA, he go down. Make it Beji, make dem remove am from my husband body. They say they wan kill my husband o, na 5 children I get, I no fit take care of my husband, I no fit take care of my children if they kill my husband.
Sorry madam. Sorry, I believe the authority as will allow you make you talk your mind come out. I believe the authority don't hear you to the extent where we don't talk. So my brother, just a quick one. When the carry una go DSS, una write any statement?
Yes, my dad write statement down.
You write statement?
No, I don't write statement. They don't give me write statement.
How many days you sleep for there?
2 days.
2 days now you sleep for there. Okay, so they no collect your statement.
They no collect my statement. When we dey go, they blindfold us. When they carry us come out for house, they blindfold us. So we no know where they fit carry us go. When they reach, they pour out for our body. They begin to molest us. They beat us. They beat my dad. They beat me. They ask me see where my dad keep gun. Say my dad make sure say na me know where they keep gun. Say they'll kill me. And I tell them say if they kill me, the government go ask me because my dad no get gun. So they bomb me. I never see gun for my dad. And it was around 3 when they call see me, they carry us come on, they carry us go station, they see blindfold us, they put us in prison. Around 5 they call us come out and they say me my dad call write statement. And my dad call write statement, they come out, he say man, he carry me. I was yesterday. They call reach us for night.
Okay. So my viewers out there, we on our own part are just messengers. We do some of these things to, intimate authority of what is going on. It's so sad that people will just, under the guise of vigilante, pick up people from their residence, go to their house, scatter you need to see the videos on social media, out there. You cannot go to effect somebody's arrest on somebody's residence and you destroy the property of a poor man. And at the end of the day, you are alleging that poor man for a crime he knows nothing about. And even if in the instance of having committed a crime, is it right to destroy somebody's home? A home that houses over 5 children, a wife and a man? So my conscious Edo people, I don't think there's any other definition of oppression than what you have heard in the last 30 minutes. Oppression, they say, is an anti-human rights, violation. And for some of us, as activists, the best we can do is to always create awareness and consciousness for people and authority and concerned parties to know what ills is currently, bedeviling our society. You have had a man of over 90 years who ought to be an Odionwe after 2 calendar years of, the former Odionwe passing on. Till date, he has been denied, being installed as an Odionwe in his host community by somebody who is, not up to his age, or don't dare to say, not even up to the age of other elders in the community. And exactly this person rules over the community as a lord. So my conscious Edo people, the executive governor of Edo State, our monarch, Oba Of Benin, we are all saying all of these things because these are the vices that bring about unemployment, hardship, all sense of backwardness in our society. In our own little way, we want to believe that the DSS is much more mature than the allegations that are, just been alleged of them to have aided some group of bandits who go around to pick people, in the name of vigilante or security or whatever, being used by highly placed individuals who perpetrate all forms of illegality in our society. Edo State is a law-abiding state. Such lawlessness should be dealt with accordingly. This man has gone to AIG, he has gone to Commissioner of Police, he has gone to IGP and whatever in Abuja and what have you. Now the only last bus stop for him to see how to commit more, illicit acts with, constituted government authority is now the DSS. For crying out loud, what do we portend for the future for this great country? Once again, I'm Comrade Agbogu Emmanuel. We hope to hear from the other side. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Now wey you don hear from the woman and Emmanuel Agbogun, let us know what you think for this matter. Go to comment section, make you put your own. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things wey dey happen for Edo State. Make I leave you now with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.